Um, so right now what we've been working is on the paywall we've been thinking about how to monetize the platform, right? And how to uh make it more enticing for users, right? So what I've sort of figured out is that we don't that I don't plan on charging artists for to use our platform, but actual companies. So let me such as publishers, right, or labels that want to manage all their want to have a centralized place to manage all their data, right? Instead of having to go to BMI and the MLC, right? It would be what we sort of figured out is, it would be cool if you could have one platform that centralizes sort of everything for you, right? So if you're a publisher or a label, right, and then you want to see all the information regarding your writer, a specific writer that you manage, right? We made this really cool tool that'll be under the same name where you can actually view, right, as a publisher, the different artists that you manage. For example, this specific publisher that we made, right, David Any, right, has these amount of songwriters that they manage, right? And then you can click on a specific songwriter, right? And you can clearly view the basic information of that specific artist, right? Along with their catalog. And the cool thing is that you can perform all the actions of a specific songwriter, right? Of one specific songwriter for multiple, right? And it just allows you to sort of streamline all the data that you have, and in the future, we want to make it so that you can even put the accounting aspect as well. So being able to sync with like would be really cool to be able to sync with a platform like Curve, which is made by Fuga, um, and be able to visualize even that information in the portal, right? So when the songwriter logs into their platform, right, they can see all the information that you've added, right? The processing times, like the which songs are, they already started collecting royalties and stuff like that, or are registered. So that's sort of the plan. There's still a lot of information, a lot of stuff that we have to think through. But this is sort of like the basic MVP. Still the UI is not entirely there, and we have basic functionality. The catalog shouldn't even be there, but we do have the account or the billing set up. So in theory, doesn't work right now. We do have the Stripe information set up. um, and then this obviously like it's not gonna go through because in test mode, right? But you're able to set up your billing and basic information, right? So it's pretty cool. And then if I log out, right, and then let's say I make a new account, so we added a paywall for it. So Angel at gmail289 at gmail.com. Put a password. So I'm just gonna put like hello world or something like that. And it's sort of the monetization aspect. There's obviously we want to allow, being able to register a song, being able to, view all the data, and as well as like being able to download all the data from like PMI or ASCAP or any of those pros, add them here, right, and have a neat visualization tool. So this is sort of our plan, right? Obviously, if you're a songwriter, we want to commit to being for this being completely free, and if you're a publisher or a label, right, we charge something like $15-20 a month. You can register up to 20 songs per catalog, manage 10 different catalogs, which means 10 different artists. Um, and pretty much basic. And then when you see this when you create an account, then you can get started, right? And you see the checkout this information, right?